At a press conference held at the IPOD Secretariat, representatives of people with disabilities from UPC, JEMA, DP, FDC and NRM implored the Electoral Commission to review the environment under which people with disabilities participate in the country's electoral processes.
We have many people out there who have no information on how the processes flow. Given the time we were given to nominate, we are less abled, but abled in different ways. We have people with visual impairments. We have people with a lot of experience in mobilizing and organizing communities and even politics, but they cannot participate in this kind of election because there are no gadgets.
The ill-trained polling officials who lack the skills of handling persons with disability, the lack of braille facilities for the blind, and unfriendly polling stations for PWDs, to mention but a few.
The leaders of people with disabilities also want the Electoral Commission to review the current legal framework to elect members of people with disabilities.
Under the current legal framework, an aspiring member of parliament for persons with disability has to campaign across the entire country. A very expensive and cumbersome undertaking, especially for persons with disability.
Look at youth. They are able-bodied, but they move within their regions. So why people with disabilities that we are being converged in the whole Uganda as if a person is looking for the president?
They also want the number of representatives in parliament increased from the current 5 to 8 to ensure effective representation.
With each region, the north, the east, the central, and the west to be represented by 2 members of parliament, including a male and female member of parliament representing persons with disability.
In order to strengthen the PWD leagues in political parties, at least 10% of the funds given by government to political parties should be given to PWDs to manage their affairs.
This will strengthen the inclusion efforts of political parties for all.
The PWD leaders have also appealed to government to support them during this period of COVID-19.
So we request that the government can look into this and support, make sure that financially and economically we are supported, at least the way the government has been supporting other groups, like butchermen.
I therefore call upon the Electoral Commission, the executive and the legislature to take the issues raised by the leaders very seriously, because they will play a very big role in promoting the interests of democracy and representation at all levels.
Throughout the past cycle of elections, people with disabilities have continued to experience numerous practical challenges when it comes to exercise their right to vote. Aaron Mukama, NTV.